Well, after 43 years in service, Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat was tasked with making the Indian military modern and capable of dealing with any emergency security challenges on the northern and western borders.
General Bipin Rawat was India's first Chief of Defence Staff. He was on a mission to modernize the military. He challenged the status quo and pushed reforms, even if it ruffled feathers.
Well, when we look at the global security landscape, I would rather say that change is only a constant. Today, the changed global environment demands us to change our outlook and policies. We cannot just return to the way things were before. And therefore, change has become the need of the hour. There is a need to overcome and shed the colonial era syndrome completely. Security and development go hand in hand. The military plays a pivotal relevance in this framework. Therefore, national security management needs to take a comprehensive approach. Accordingly, the existing structures in our country are based on a coherent template of multidisciplinary and multi-sectoral interventions, following a whole-of-government approach, ensuring that intervention in any one domain complements the other.
He took upon the task of reforming the military. As CDS, it fell to Rawat to draw up plans for the modernization of the military and make it an efficient fighting force. A responsibility he took up with much enthusiasm, as it was a cause close to his heart.
Therefore, to ensure security, there needs to be an institutionalized approach wherein properly designed institutions of national security with defined roles and responsibilities and a robust mechanism to bring disparate institutions together to be able to work in sync with each other. Almost till the turn of the 21st century, India did not have a fully integrated intelligence and security architecture. This has led to obvious limitations in coping with the growing complexities and demands of the country on the fast-track route of changes in its regional roles and global aspirations.
In his last few months, he was occupied with the challenge of theaterization or jointness of the armed forces.
There is a great unity between the security forces. Let me tell you, you will never see a blame game happening now in the valley. It is never that, the police did this or the army did this or this operation was actually done by the army, the credit has gone to the police. No, I think we are all working well. There is a unity of effort. Firstly, that is happening amongst the security forces, the intelligences, and I think that is where the success is coming. Modernization, yes, modernization is happening and infantry is getting its share. Let me tell you one thing, the priority is infantry modernization. You will see the assault rifle coming in this year. The assault rifle for the infantry soldier, you will see the other rifle also coming in. You will also see missiles coming in, MPADGM will also come in. So the missiles are coming in. New bulletproof jackets, new helmets have come in. Helmets, which allow, radio sets which allow hand-free usage will come in. In fact, only yesterday we have had discussions on what kind of now better radio sets we need for the infantry. So we are looking at, software-defined radio, which will replace the existing radio sets, which is going to be a better system. So this is going to come in. So therefore what I am saying is that modernization of the infantry is being given highest priority.
He envisaged 5 integrated theatre commands that would combine the tri-services. This system would be in place instead of each force having several regional commands.
के अलावा हमारे को रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट किस तरह से हम कर सकते हैं, बेस्ट इकोनॉमिकल यूज ऑफ जो भी हमारे रिसोर्सेज हैं तीनों सर्विसेज को, उस पर ध्यान दिया जाएगा, इंटीग्रेशन पे ध्यान दिया जाएगा, किस तरह से हम लोग अपनी ट्रेनिंग को ज्वाइंट कर सकते हैं उस पर ध्यान दिया जाएगा. इसके अलावा मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूँगा कि जो प्रोक्योरमेंट प्रोसीजर है उसमें हम किस तरह से यूनिफॉर्मिटी ला सकते हैं, किस तरह से हम जो हमारे सिस्टम्स हैं बीच में इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं ताकि आर्मी, नेवी और एयरफोर्स आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ तालमेल के साथ काम कर सकें.
No matter how challenging or how difficult the task is, our soldiers will continue to man and guard the borders under challenging circumstances so that you can rest in peace and sleep in comfort in your homes. All we need is your support so that the soldier can continue to remain motivated and be encouraged to carry on his tasks as ever before.
Under General Rawat, India has taken purposeful strides towards integrated theatre commands, and the momentum mustn't be lost.
My soldiers must continue to get empowered and remain empowered. And what do I mean by keeping my soldiers empowered? Because we know that it is the man behind the gun that matters. If you have to get victory, it is the man that will matter. Empowering the soldier means ensuring that he is well trained at all times, providing the wherewithal with which he has to execute his tasks. And by this I mean the weaponry, the ammunition, the equipment for carrying out surveillance and other tasks that he is entrusted to perform.
We are looking at what else do we need for fighting wars. This I just mentioned about the proxy war. For fighting wars, we are looking at modernizing our inventory. But we do understand that you cannot modernize the inventory overnight. Gradually your weapons and systems start becoming obsolescent. But it is not that overnight a weapon system that is available to you will not fire tomorrow or cannot be used. There is a, misnomer about obsolescence. Obsolescence means because new technology is coming in, you want to get a new technology. It does not mean that the weapon system available to you is no good. It is still being used. We have the 105mm artillery gun. It is still being used and is found to be good. We are still using 81mm and 120mm mortars with good results. These are age-old weapons. They have not become obsolete.
The same turf wars that General Rawat encountered in his attempts to reform will fall on his successor as well. General Rawat with the 3 services reducing their manpower requirements.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.